Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
It is bad.
Never need a bitch, I'm what a bitch needs. Trying to find the one that can fix me. I've been dodging.
That's my man, Goodbread. If y'all ain't went over there and follow my man, Goodbread, get over there and follow Goodbread. That's one of my main channels right there that we go to over here. Hold on, man. That thing. Oh, man, I got to get me a new microphone. And this one, bro, he says, we all start off the game as Adam. Adam was a simp. It's not going to be until you change your mindset and sacrifice that old ego and you become do more self-evaluation. Because what I teach you is only my point of view. All right? Then you go to other channels, you read what they're doing. Then you go to other channels, you read what they're doing. And then you collectively come up with your own thought as to how you want to think. This is why you have to go back in life and get the life experiences. Too many of you guys, you come on these channels and you try to get us to give you an entire personality. It doesn't work that way. There's not one guy online that's going to give you the absolute code to women. It does not work like that. And to be honest with you, a lot of guys that are trying to give you the code to women, in reality, they're nobodies, bro. Women don't even approach these guys. They don't look at them. They're clowns. I'm letting you know, this is why it's very important for you to go out, because when I go to my car meets, I know short guys, 5'2", with BMWs that are decked out with supermodels hanging around the car ready to suck penis.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Man from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Settle down. Come on, calm down. Relax. Don't be nobody's stepman. Don't do that. They don't get no fucking respect.
Salute. Get on the bus, guys. How y'all doing? It's Friday, another Friday. You know, weak people' favorite day of the week. Come on in, gang. Salute to the righteous sphere. Salute to the Goodbreads. All my men and real sisters. How y'all doing this morning, man? Hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we're not going to complicate that today, guys. So y'all know it's Friday. So before I get into the content, you know, we got to get right. We got to get right with the scriptures, because y'all see the title. The title going to trigger a lot of women today. Single mothers are the failures of the Black community, and I stand on that. So with that said, let me go on and drop this link. Let me drop this link, because if any one of you ladies that want to argue that, instead of taking this time to work on yourself and fix yourself, any of you ladies want to argue with me and waste a whole lot of time and make the show today, you're sure you can join. The link is there, fellas. Hold off just let the ladies who want to strengthen me, the single mothers, you know what I mean? Because they hiding all that craziness. But before we go any further, guys, let's get to the facts. Let's get to the absolute facts about this generational curse, about this single mother joint. Because it's funny to me, guys, how these single mothers nowadays is not like the single mothers of old. You got to remember the laws, this child support, this alimony, this whole assistance, this was created and designed for women that lost their husbands at war. Guys, this wasn't created for women who can physically get their ass up, put some work in on themselves, and had the man here on earth. That this is not for that. You know what I mean? So it's funny to me how the women of old generation, right? They didn't succumb to single motherhood, and they didn't even have a husband. They were widows. How is it that the widows were able to raise a generation of men who was able to build things? But now we got these new single mothers who are still widows because the death of relationship make them a widow. But now they husbands still here on earth. They get the same laws and privileges and rights and power that the widows of old who still maintain the next generation, right? Because the custody is still in your hand. If you're going to reap the benefits of having a dead husband, then you don't get to blame your husband that's alive. You don't get to blame. Oh, fathers should step up. No. You can't go from my body, my choice to fathers should step up. I don't know who you're fooling with. I don't know who you be dealing with, but that's not gonna work over here, sis. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We too legit to quit. And I'm not gonna look over there. Nobody gonna make me look over there. I'm not fitting to look over there. We looking right here at the mothers, guys. Now, go back and repeat what I just told you, what I just explained to you. I just explained to you that all the little privileges and the rights that you got, that you ladies, that you single mothers get to sit pretty and talk that stupid shit, y'all get those rights because women before you really deserved those rights and lost their husband at war. You know, when we was fighting that war to see how the stacks gonna crumble in America, that's when those laws that y'all rocking on, scratching your little stink ass feet with, that's the laws y'all rock on. Y'all women are no longer in that position, but yet you ladies still rock on them laws and then got the nerve to point at your alive husband, your alive baby father. You don't find that suspicious? We're gonna break it down today though, because we also know that y'all have those babies for attention. Yes, I put it in my my community tab yesterday. You should have seen the amount of delusional women who have took these excuses given to them by government zaddy. Government zaddy gave these women these excuses, and they have been using it so long that it's fixated in their mind. It's fixated in their mind now, guys. They believe these dumbass excuses. They want to run around here and tell us how they are the most educated women in the world, right? The most educated women in the nation. Then how are we still falling for this, man? How are we still not understanding that if you and another man fuck and suck on each other, there's a possibility of having a baby? How hard is it to understand that it's your body, your choice, right? Your body, your choice. And whatever you choose is your choice. You don't get to then point the finger at somebody. For years, we understand that, right? Men are going to fuck because men, that's what they do. And we don't have to have that baby attached to our head. Right? Right? Because the laws are designed for you to sit pretty because the women lost a man. Do you get that? Or are you not comprehending that? Because I know they don't teach this. They don't teach this. You know what I mean? So you rocking right now with a privilege that's supposed to be for a woman who lost their husband at war. Those women were not complaining like you women. Those women, how can those women say the dad need to step up? The show still got to go on. The show still got to go on, sis. And we need to know why our women are doing, our little girls are doing things like this. We need to know why our little girls are doing things like this. Hold on, we'll come back to this motherfucker here. This little single force here. At the end of the day, the ball is in these women court, and they getting paid for it. And we want to know why our little girl, our next generation is not healthy. Our next generation not healthy by no stretch of the imagination. Those are the facts. We can sit here and point the blame and talk about the fathers need to step up. The father is not there. You still have the baby. What's the problem? What's up? What's up? When we all know that y'all have the baby for attention, and unplanned pregnancy and a my body, my choice is the reason why you ain't got no man, sis. Message. But yeah, we need to know what's up with this. Why is the little girls, the majority of the little women, and not only are they doing this, they having babies, guys. We need to talk about this. In the black community, they're gonna say this is this man's fault. Hold on, play that back. No, somewhere in the black community, they're gonna say this is this man's fault, right? That she chose to suck his pee-pee in front of her baby while her baby was on the floor, guys. 9 times out of 10, she's a single mother. This is a Pookie who's going to provide something for her, and she's going to get her rocks off as well, guys. But they don't tell you this in the black community. This is the stuff they don't like to talk about. Exactly. They don't want to talk about that, though. Who taught her that? Who taught her that? She ain't got no father. We know that single motherhood leads to failure. We know that. We see the statistics. So that means as a woman, right, by now, our most educated woman in the world should know that the goal is not to raise a child to be a statistic. You see, y'all go to the school to get all of this indoctrination and this agenda program to you when it's easier than that. The goal as a woman is to attract a man, sweetheart. You got to attract a man. That's the goal as a woman, whether you like it or not. Your only goal, ma'am, is to come down here and attract a man and be a helpmeet. All that extra shit that Satan Zaddy put in your head, that is that. It's extra shit. And it's wrong. It's wrong. So we know that the stats show that. And we just going to sit here and talk about my body, my choice. The father should step up. We just going to run with that. We just going to know that single motherhood is failure. But because we refuse to take some self-accountability, we just going to fall back and be like, fathers, where the fathers at? The fathers ran off. Whether the fathers ran off or died, ma'am, the ball is in your court. And what's up? The little girls is growing up just like we saw just now. They sucking dick with babies on the floor. That's survival mode to me. That's unbalanced shit to me. But we'll want to blame the man. We'll want to blame the man in that instance. Come on now. So why our boys doing this? The girls is doing that, and this is what the boys doing. And they getting the child support. They getting help from the government. They getting more help than the women that these laws were made for, than the previous generation. Salute to the women from the previous generation that held it down without all of these excuses. Somewhere down the line, a generation of mothers just forgot how to parent, and it's fucking it up for everybody. It's fucking it up. It's making us people with this beautiful chocolate skin look crazy all the way around the board. And niggas want to hide this shit. Niggas want to hide this shit. Niggas, oh, this shit should be kept in our community. Fuck out of here. When these bitches is on a national stage showing ass, sucking dick with babies on the floor. But this should be kept on listen, bro. Why is our boys doing this? Why is our boys doing this? This is what our boys doing. Look at these goddamn monkeys on top of the goddamn train, bro. Single mother household. Single mother household. If you ain't never see what subway surfing look like, guys, in New York City, and this is it. This is it. And this comes from neglect. No fathers. No fathers. When I can show you the stats that say fathers is providing that money. Fathers is providing financially. You know what I mean? You know, child support is for widows, not failed relationships. But we know that in the black community, child support is used to control the other parent on this co-parenting tip. And then they'll look you dead in your face and be like, where's the fathers at? Where's the fathers at? Like, if we dumb now, like we gonna run with this old narrative that y'all done programmed in y'all brain. We know where the father's at. The father, he probably building with a new woman and paying his child support. That's where the father at, bitch. Don't play dumb. Now, what are you doing for your half, ma'am? Because the ball is in your court. And the statistics show this is what our boys is doing right here. This is what they doing. This is what the boys doing. And I showed you what the girls is doing. They sucking D while they baby, while unplanned babies is on the floor. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Sucking D while unplanned babies is on the floor. Look at this. Look at these fools. Look at these fools right here. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. These are the self-hatred ones. These are the ones. Look at all this self-hate. Where is the mama love that they talk about? Where is the mama love? Where is the mama at right now? Chasing the bag. And you cannot serve two masters. You bring these kids into the world, and then you think you're going to still get to be valedictorian, prom queen, and live your life. No. Your hour has come, ma'am. The minute you have these kids, your hour has come. But y'all don't believe in that, though. Y'all don't believe in that. Y'all so busy trying to chase the man and trying to do what the man do that y'all forget y'all task. And these kids is out here fucking up our community. Your kids, the ones you raise, the single mothers, yes. And you're not going to hide behind a sister that got a man. You're not going to hide behind her with this sisterhood bullshit. We're not doing that. We don't allow for that. We don't allow for that. You know what I mean? And sisters, if you're a real sister and you're as real as you say you is, you ain't going to allow them to hide behind you and then talk shit for you, because that's what they do. These single mothers and these modern dummies will dead ass hide behind you real sisters, and then how can they hide behind you but then yet speak up for you? Then they'll try to speak louder than you ladies when they hide behind y'all, and y'all let them. Y'all let them. We want answers now. I'm a dad. I ain't a deadbeat. I want answers. I want answers. What are y'all doing for these kids? Y'all chase away the man, or y'all pick the wrong man, and then y'all stick your hands in your pocket and go with the excuse. Come on, guys. Let's get to some work, bro. Let's get to some real work so I can explain myself, because he bashing women. He bashing women, y'all. So now it's time to spook him. And the link is dropped, because I know when I get to the next segment of my show, when I go Bible on y'all, when I remove all of the gray area, because I'm not going to front. Yeah, that right there was my opinion. My opinion based off of facts. But you can get me. Yeah, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. All right. So now when I give you what's not my opinion, I give you the facts. Let's see what you say now. Let's do this, bro. Let's do this. Let me hit my music. Play the music. The champ is here. The champ is here. Let's go. Salute to the squad. Salute to the Bread Squad. I see y'all. Happy Friday. Let's get to work. Let's do what we do best over here. Tell the truth. Tell the truth in real life. Not just on the internet. All right, guys. Happy Friday. Exodus 25. You shall not bow down to them. Who is them, guys? Them is your parents. Guys, them is all these false gods, all these idolatries. Do not bow down to them. We get one God. Miss me with we only get one mother. That's what they want you to believe. So you make that deal with the devil. And you never get to know your true self, your true identity. You never get to know the God in you, sucker. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. For I, the Lord, your God, am a jealous God, visiting inequities of the fathers on the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. And they run around here, they don't love them, because if they love them, they tell the truth. If they love them, the truth wouldn't spook them how it do. Guys, peep game. They run around here and they had the kid for attention so that the kid could love up on them, so that they could fill that void that their parents from the other generation, remember, visited the inequities, you know what I mean, from the other generation, because they lack knowledge and they lack that love. So now they had these kids and they look for the kid to love up on them. But God said he is a jealous God. So if you out here teaching your kid that you God and I brought you into this world and I can take you out, then you're a false prophet. You fail right there. And this is why your kids get up, get older, and they don't listen to y'all. They buck back at y'all because they know you full of shit. You full of shit. And your whole life you spent trying to oppress that boy, that girl, and the secrets you had in having them. Yeah. The intention you had in having them. Because remember, you ain't had that baby for no mother shit. You don't see no mothers having kids to want to be mothers. These kids is had because too many drinks was had. They fucked, they sucked, and up now I took a pregnancy test. I'm about to be a mother. That ain't no plan. That ain't no. So how the fuck can you go from my body, my to my body, my choice to fathers need to step up? Stop playing with me, sis. Remember who y'all talking to. Remember who y'all talking to, bro. Y'all better go to one of my other channels. Cynthia G, always hire. John 9:13. But hold on, we got the Dean. We got it's cooking time. It's cooking time. It's cooking time.
You know when you pulled them Bible verses up, you know I had to step in the building, Mike. You know.
Let's get it, man. Let's take it away, yo. Stockton him alone. John 9:4-3. Go ahead, okay.
I got you, brother. I got you. John 9, chapter 9, verses 1-3. As he passed by, he saw a man blind from birth.
Okay. Now, he didn't mean blind as in blind. He meant blind as in did not know what's happening to him, of unaware of what's going on. Like so many of us. Remember in the intro, guys, when Anthony Spade told you, I told him we all start the game off as Adam. That's what he mean by blind. Go ahead, okay.
And his disciples asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born?
Now he asked him, whose fault is that for that man being blind to life, being blind to the fact, being blue pill? Whose fault is that man is a blue pill sin?
And his disciples asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Jesus answered, it was not that this man sinned or his parents, but that the works of God might be displayed in him.
Exactly. It's up to us to go get it. The works of God is for us, MGTOWing and going the other way from this bullshit and getting what's right, getting what's owed to us, but from God. Ain't nobody else giving you shit. You got to go get it from God. Remember I told you, we all start out either Pookie or motherfucking Chad. You want that other half to be whole and complete, then you got to go to God and get it. You know what I mean? You got to go to God and get it. No need to hate on Pookie because he got the traits that you don't. Pookie, no need to hate on Chad and Tyrone because they got the traits you don't. You go get your other half from God. It's that simple. Go ahead, okay?
That's right. What you want me to start over?
Yeah, you can read it straight through now, bro.
Got you. John chapter 9, verses 1 through 3. As he passed by, he saw a man blind from birth, and his disciples asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Jesus answered, it was not that this man sinned or his parents, but that the works of God might be displayed within him.
Absolutely. Salute, Dirty. What's going on, y'all? Y'all make sure y'all get y'all on over there to the daycare. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. A lot of y'all know about the daycare. If you're new over here, go check the daycare out. Next.
Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 9. You shall not bow down to them or serve them.
Wait a minute. That sounds familiar to the other one we just read. That sounds familiar to the Exodus. So you mean he wrote this thing twice? This thing is written in there. This thing is a staple in there. He trying to make sure you know. It's a message.
Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 9. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me.
Powerful stuff, guys.
Numbers chapter 14, verse 18. The Lord is slow to anger and abounding in the steadfast love, forgiving iniquity and transgression.
All right. So that means if you stop running around here hiding the shit you got in that cat litter, single mothers, if you stop hiding them secrets and poor decisions and bad choices, ain't nobody gonna beat you up for it. They're your choices, they're your poor decisions. But you got to stop hiding it and got to come up out that delusion and be truthful. Remember, he don't want us in no falsehood. And the more you hide, the more deeper you go into that falsehood. That's why I bother you. That's why I spook you. Because I am the light, and you want to remain in darkness.
The Lord is slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love, forgiving iniquity and transgression, but he will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and the fourth generation.
And this is what's going on right now, guys. We talk this generational curse. We talk about this generational curse shit. This is the generational curse right here. That's what it's about. And if you really want to break the generational curse, like you say, start letting them kids correct you. Start letting them kids tell you what they feel, how they really feel, without it hurting your feelings, because you want to continue to lie. Right? You want to really break generational curses? Go let them kids see their father and stop this foolish shit. Stop this foolish shit.
Precisely. Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 16. Fathers shall not be put to death because of their children.
All right. So, because you bitches think y'all slick, because y'all fuck, suck unprotectedly, and we play the let's pretend game with y'all. And then y'all get our seed, and then y'all try to blame us without doing any work or without taking any self-accountability for y'all act. Because remember, y'all act like if the father that ran off on y'all, like if y'all didn't know he was just a bad dude. Y'all know who y'all be picking. Y'all know, absolutely y'all know who y'all be picking. So we not gonna pretend and we not gonna beat him up. No, fathers shall not be put to death because of their children, sis. You fucked, sucked, and had that kid too. Y'all didn't work out. Y'all didn't work out as a relationship couple, but that do not make him a bad person. And that's no reason for you to want to clutch the kid now because y'all did not work out as a relationship. So now you want to over co-parent. Stop it, sis. We see y'all and we know what you do. We know what you did. Go ahead, okay?
Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 16. Fathers shall not be put to death because of their children, nor shall children be put to death because of their fathers. Each one shall be put to death for his own sin.
Exactly. So, bitches, we need you to step aside. We need you to move aside and stop calling yourself protecting these kids from their father. When your ass, we need to protect these kids from you, because you weakening them and you fucking them up, because you is making decisions and moves in their life to accommodate your feelings. It ain't never been in the best interest of the child, because you ain't had that child to be no mother. You had that child for the attention of the black community. Yeah, like we don't know. And then once that attention went away, that love and that wanting to, that shit went away too. That shit went away too. You know how many sisters was pregnant in the black community, and before they were pregnant, they ain't get no love, no attention. Nobody give a fuck who the fuck they was, bro. They could dress themselves up as pretty as they want. Nobody cared. It wasn't until they had that stomach and everybody come rubbing it. Oh, they like that attention. That attention is like crack to them, bro. So this is why they keep babies and be in poverty already, but they the most educated. Who the fuck is, how educated are you when you know you in poverty? You know you haven't figured out the poverty situation yet, right? But you gonna go have a motherfucking baby. And your mama did the same thing with you. And then, come on now, but we the most educated. Come on now, they do this because they can always go to the taught and learned excuse. The man needs to step up, because the man left the household. Come on now. Last but not least, y'all, and then we get to some content.
All right. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 1 through 68. And if you faithfully obey the voice of the Lord your God, being careful to do all his commandments that I command you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, if you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the field. Blessed shall you be the fruit of your womb.
I tell him this all of the time, right? Okay, what I tell him, yeah, we can play this red pill shit all day, all night. We could talk all this. But if you don't go to God, when you MGTOW, if your MGTOW session don't consist of you going to God and getting into prayer and getting into that period of lonely, that season of lonely, man or woman, then you playing yourself. You know what I mean? Congratulations, you playing yourself, because he got that other half for you. He got that other half that make you complete, because you running around here pretending to be complete and you're really not. Man and woman now. Go ahead, okay.
Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of your womb, and the fruit of your ground, and the fruit of your cattle, the increase of your herds, and the young of your flock. And that last part I can't see because of that scroll. I don't know if you want to take it off real quick.
All right, I'm gonna take the stroll away. But he's saying it, and I know this. I'm living proof of this verse right here. Everything blessed. Everything blessed at the good bread. Everything blessed, y'all. I'm telling you. Blessed shall be the fruit of your womb, and the fruit of your ground, and the fruit of your cattle. Come on, man. Go ahead, okay?
Last but not least, blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl.
He said kneading bowl? Where
Yes,
that
sir.
money bowl at? Where that money bowl at, man? He said kneading bowl, bro. We blessed, y'all. Salute to the righteous there, man.
Will you please stop balling up and folding up as though we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our feelings. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy iron. To iron out all the dollars, because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry, and we trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen? Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we ushers. We ushers. Amen? We're here to serve you. And
Facts, man. We here to serve you. Okay, Izzy, what's going on? How you feeling on a Friday, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I had some free time, and I'm here to tune into the Mr. Goodbread show, man. I'm feeling great.
Word, man. It sound great. Sound great. That's what's up. So, guys, this is, again, like I told you, I was supposed to have this for you yesterday, but I told you it's best sometimes that you hear some of the same information, because it's going to be the same information. When you're dealing with real people, you're going to get the same information, but sometimes people could put it to you a little different way. You know how you feel a way about me already. So sometimes no matter what I say, you're going to reject it. But hearing the same thing that I'm telling you, which is real shit, from somebody else's perspective who you don't have or already formed an opinion on, is good sometimes, because it allows you to absorb the knowledge and take it without having a bias. All right. So salute to my mentor, A Spade. He finna break it down to the core of how single mothers destroy their sons. And ultimately, if we have a society full of weak men, then society, the community is doomed to fail. It's doomed to fail. We talk this, all men are weak and men need to step up. Well, you do know that those men that were not able to stand in there and take the disrespect of black women, you know, those men were raised by women, right? So if it's no good niggas, then we got to start addressing who raised all of these no good niggas. And clearly I showed you this morning that the women are sucking D with kids on the floor. So I don't know who raised them. And the dudes, they on top of trains, riding on top of moving trains. So somebody ain't paying attention to them. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we got over 60% of black men who pay child support. So something ain't adding up. Somebody is lying. Somebody lying. And we all know that the majority of those men that pay child support has been alienated because they can't work out as in a relationship. So just because a motherfucker make bad relationship partners, it's like motherfucker can't see their kid. Now, I mean, when we all know, I ain't never, ever see a woman who got the bag, right? Got the bag, try to reinforce parenting time for the kid. It's only these bitches, only thing they care about is the money. They wouldn't care about nothing else. They don't care about the kid going with the dad or spending time with the dad. All they care about is more money. I ain't never see a woman say, go with your dad. Spend more time with your dad. Spend more time with your dad. Spend more time with your dad. Without having to be compensated for that. That's funny though. I find that very suspicious, but we want to run around here talking about where's the fathers at?
Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification button. Today, we're going to be talking about single mother-son relationships and the birth of the blue pill, right? My definition of a blue pill is a guy that's trying to be the perfect guy to every woman that he meets. The traits of a beta male: he sympathizes with the woman no matter what. He always goes out to try to make the guys seem like they're the bad guy. This is what you're going to always see in a beta male, is his sympathy for a woman. And he likes to do this in front of a woman to make himself look better. Acting nice, going along with her, he feels gets him closer until she puts him in the friend zone.
And that's a fact. Remember, I told you guys, beta males act just like conservative women. They want to be liked and be nice instead of being successful. They just people pleasers. People pleasers, bro.
Now, we're going to talk about the different type of beta males, where they come from. We're going to first talk about the marriage beta male. And this is the beta male that come from marriage homes where there's a mom and dad inside the house. Now, when you're dealing with this type of situation, a man would normally become beta if his dad is already beta and the mom is the masculine one in the house. Or if the dad is abusive to the mom, then the son has a tendency to take on the sympathy of his mom by watching her go through so much pain. The connection between a son and the mother is deeper than the connection between a daughter and the mother. The daughter connection is deeper with the dad. So now we're going to...
Right. It's hard for the daughter and the mother to have a connection because they both own rights to kids and men. It's like two slave owners under one roof. It's gonna collide. It's not gonna be good at some point. Get that, guys? Picture that. It's two slave owners under one roof, with one slave owner having experience and the other having the youth. So you already see where that's gonna go.
I'm going to talk about the beta male that comes from single mother homes. The beta male that comes from a single mother home has normally, in most cases, been demasculized. See, if a woman cannot demasculize her son, he grows up a red pill. And he becomes very rebellious and he becomes uncontrollable. These are the guys that are more unlikely are going to go to jail, that are going to join gangs, that are going to be in detention centers. They're going to always have a problem falling in love with women, and women are going to be chasing them, falling in love with them, trying to get the guy to change.
Exactly. Now, what Anthony Spade just talking about, he's talking about the guys on the bottom here. He's talking about our simps and our G thugs, little fake alphas. You know what I mean? All from single mother homes.
Now, on the demasculized side, when she demasculates her son, it makes him soft. And the reason why she's doing that to make him soft is because she needs somebody to worship her, because she doesn't have a man in her life to worship her.
All right, guys. And that's where our Bible verse come in at, guys. That's where our biblical verse come in at. You shall not bow down to them, guys. You see the tie-in, guys? It's the truth for proof over here, baby. It don't matter who tell you it. If they real, they're going to give you the real information. It don't matter who tell you it, bro. I'm telling you, if they real, the information going to click. It's going to hit because it's the truth. You don't got to like it. The truth is not attractive.
So the man that she has is going to be her son. And if the son resembles the father and she was in love with the father and the father didn't want him, then she's going to talk bad to that child.
Exactly.
And she's going to always talk bad to that child, trying to make him perfect because she resents the father. Now, the woman who's unable to demasculize her son are going to love their son. Their son isn't going to do anything wrong because she's going to be chasing her own son, trying to get him to change. And that challenge alone will cause her to fall in love with her own son. But if that man is able to be demasculized, she would just use her son as a tool to fulfill her ego. So when she starts training him to worship her, he's going to have to remember her birthdays. He's going to have to remember Christmases. He's going to have to remember Mother's Day because she's going to remind him. She's going to constantly tell him, my birthday's coming up. This is what I like.
And they don't want to talk about this. These are the conversations they don't want to have, bro. They don't want to have. They want to sit they stink ass on social media and talk and pop that bullshit, pop them lies. When in real life, on the plantations, this is what's going down in that cat litter, bro. A-Space, spot on right now. And this is what I mean. They didn't have them kids. They didn't have them to become mothers. They had them kids so that them kids could serve them. So where's the fathers? The father said, I'm not doing that. I ain't with it. I'm not with that shit. You is not God. And he left. And I would leave too. So yes, for those of you that want to play stupid, I condone leaving toxic situations. Yes, I do. I don't give a fuck if she got 3 of your babies. If she toxic, you leave her with her single ass mother. You know what I mean? They'll never be afraid to send her back to the person who programmed her that way. Her hell of a mother, bro. They ain't never single mothers, honestly. They're not never single mothers because they always got a dummy. They always got a dummy in the shadows that taught them how to be a dummy. So don't sweat it.
Christmas is coming up. Just what I like. That child's going to go his entire life up until he starts dating, worshiping his mom, catering to her to make her happy because her happiness is only going to be temporary. So he's going to be programmed into constantly trying to buy his mom's approval, constantly trying to get approval from his mom. And that's going to seep into his dating life. See, his mom gets him so used to worshiping her that he develops Stockholm syndrome because it happens so long. So it becomes part of his neurological system. The only thing that he knows how to do is keep catering to his mom to try to make her happy in little spurts of happiness that she's going to do. So he's going to be, oh, I got to do more. I'm going to go do this for my mom.
And they love those dudes. They love those dudes. That's why they like your brother more than they like you. Your mother like your brother more than she like you because he's still a blue pill. He's still in the delusion that his whole life is supposed to consist of helping her and continuing and allowing her to use some of his life, some of his future. Fuck out of here. What up, okay?
No, you spot on. You spot on. I actually got a brother like that right now. As a matter of fact, when my mom remarried, one of the things he did was he told her now husband, she's for you now. So he gave my mother to her new husband. And I looked at that very symbolically. Guys, it's a reality. It's a reality. And I was the child that she didn't, adhere to because of what you just described, Mr. Goodbread. I was that child. She ain't like me because I wasn't willing to cater to all mama's needs and mama loves and shit like that. Don't get it twisted. I love my mom. I love my mother, but I have my own life to live. That Bible verse just told you. You ain't supposed to worship your mother, your father. You're supposed to worship God. And I guess I just wasn't the one to do that. You spot on. Anthony Space is spot on that. He called my life out just now.
I'm going to go do that for my mom because his mom's never happy. So he's always aiming to please his mom. So when he jumps out into the real world to go date, what the child and the man doesn't realize at the time is that everything that he learned about a woman was from a woman who hit the wall.
Right.
It's from a woman who was worthless. It's from a woman that most men didn't want.
Right. Right. And this is why I tell you, know your resources. Know where you get your information from. People who love you, but they can only provide you information that helps them.
Guys that he's going to see in his life that come in and out are going to be weekend fuck buddies that his mom's going to meet. And they're going to be mainly red pill men that are going to come into life and leave. He's going to meet a lot of red men that come in and out the house. But the mom's never going to let the red pill get too close to the son because that red pill guy may be able to tell her son some advice to get his brain to change to where he's not worshiping mommy.
Exactly. And this is why, they be wanting stepdaddies, but then the stepdaddy got to come with a rule like, yo, you can't discipline my kids. Remember, they got to keep the discipline away from them. That's the deal they make with Satan. Remember, don't set your mind on killing your kids by removing the discipline. And by not attracting a masculine partner, by not attracting a man, this is what they're doing. This is what the women are doing. And they don't see it because they don't want to believe it. But by not, your job as a woman, as a mother, is to get that kid around some masculine energy, not have him worshiping you. Damn, that's powerful, bro.
They'd be able to tell her son some advice to get his brain to change to where he's not worshiping mommy anymore. That's what she fears the most. So she may say, that ain't your son. She's going to run that red pill off because she's afraid that that red pill is going to change the conditioning of the worshiping that she has him under. But when he goes to date women, it's the same way. He's taking the game that he learned from a red pill woman, and he's trying to get out there and get a woman who's full of confidence because his mother said,
damn, guys, this is why you're doing the things you're doing, guys. You gotta get rid of the bullshit.
Women like this, women like that.
Right. But what women like is what she like. Ain't what the fuck women like. The women you supposed to be dealing with must have got to be at least 20, 30 years younger than her. So they ain't gonna like that shit.
Said women like this, women like that, women like this. Treat a woman like that. The same way he's been treating his mom, he tries to treat the other girl like that because his mom said this is what women like, but his mom was really saying this is what I like.
Right.
Do this for me. Even though I'm telling you other women like it,
Precisely.
It's really what I like because I've hit the wall. I'm worthless. I need you to tell me to do these things. I need you to act this way because I don't have a man that's going to do that. So the blue pill starts dating and he goes his dating career getting played. He goes his dating career getting used. He goes his dating career always getting the bottom of the stick because he was never trained on how to handle a confident woman. Now, we're going to go back into the marriage relationship. See, when a son has an alpha male father and then the mom starts giving him game, it's always the father there to be like, you know what? Don't listen to your mom.
Exactly.
Yep.
On several occasions, I done told y'all, if Mr. Goodbread wasn't in this household, Miss Goodbread, as sweet as she is, as lovely as she is, as virtuous as she is, would not be a virtuous woman anymore. She would be a single hell of a mother, bro. Because she is so nurturing and so loving that she will send my kids into fairy tale land. And then when they go outside and get some reality, boom, that's when they'll be like y'all kids. Your job as a woman, as a mother, is to get and keep a man, sis. It's not to go with this narrative of single mother. Do you not see that that's a trick? That's how he tricked y'all and fooled y'all, dummies. He got y'all to get rid of the man and then slapped y'all with, it take two people to run the household. But y'all don't want to talk about it, though. Y'all think y'all going to use the man's money. Y'all think you're going to talk shit about this man that y'all got rid of while using his money to pretend that y'all good by yourself, that y'all could do bad by yourself. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. Congratulations. Congratulations, sis. You know what I mean? You did it. You did bad by yourself. Raised all these goddamn prostitutes and all of these damn fake-ass thugs.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Follow this. Know what? Don't listen to your mom. Listen here. So he's able to get the balance, which is why you have less blue pills that come from marriage relationships. But
and along with balance, you get a chance to see that one problem can have two different solutions. So you don't run around here with a fixed mindset. You get to see how a man will handle a situation, and then you get to see how your moms will handle the same situation. Then you will see that, wait, they didn't even do this. They didn't have to do it the same way, but they got it done. So then in life, you'll go and you'll be able to have logic and reasoning in certain situations. You won't have that fixed mindset to where you hear something that you never heard before and you got to automatically get triggered and keep that stupid shit that you was taught that obviously didn't work. That's how that works. It's important. You got to get a man, sis. You're a failure if you don't got a man, bro. It's true. You can tell yourself whatever you want to tell you. I don't need a man. Yeah, sure. You know, if God dropped a dude that'll allow you to be as stupid and as foolish as you want to remain, you will take that man. You will take that man and then begin your relationship cap.
But in a single relationship, the only doctrinization he knows of a woman is what his mom has taught him. He doesn't start waking up until he starts getting his heart broken later in life and realize everything my mom taught me was a lie. She was saying that to make herself feel better, but it messed me up.
Exactly. And this is why God said, follow your father's instructions, but do not forsake your mother's teachings. Stop confusing teachings and instructions. All right. And you don't have to hate your moms. We don't hate our moms. You heard what OKL said? We love our moms, but we love our moms enough to correct her and let her know. Come up out the delusion. You know what I mean? Try this, try that, try this. We work with our moms. You know what I mean?
Right.
Unlike y'all who play this let's pretend shit, you get with your moms and then you go back into baby boy mode. And now I don't ever go into baby boy mode when I get around my moms. Be it straight knowledge and wisdom, and we sharing, and she giving me her experience. And man, listen, y'all better get to some truth, bro. Stop playing. You gonna say something, okay?
Oh no, you hit it spot on. You hit it spot on.
Because a confident woman doesn't want you to do all this. This is how blue pills are formed. After so long of trying to please and cater to their mom, it becomes part of their neurological system to worship a woman. That if they're not worshiping a woman, they don't think they're man enough, or they don't feel like they're doing anything right. So it stays there until something tragic happens. Some of you guys are not going to wake up until you have to go to court, until you actually have to pay that child support. You actually go through the troubles of what a woman really does to you, then you wake up. Because you're under the indoctrination of your mom. She has you programmed that you're going to be the perfect guy, you're going to meet the perfect woman, and everything's going to be all right if you follow what she told you to do.
Exactly.
But everything she told you to do.
And real quick, Mr. Goodbread, one prime example of that is if you look at the Maury show and all these divorce courts and shit. As soon as you hear that baby not for you, what do Mama Love tell her son? You need to man up. You was that's still your child teaching you the wrong shit. And like Anthony said, this teaches you how to be blue pill until you wake up and realize that it's really destroying your life. He's spot on. Everything he's saying is spot on, bro.
Right. And then let me add on to that. And this is why it's important to get an imperative that you get to the knowledge fast and quicker, because a lot of people don't wake up and they don't want to go the God route until they 50, until they almost about to see God up close with a front row seat. And why? Why not live heaven on earth at a young age? Why not start now? Why not be able to look back at your 40s and 50s like, yeah, I was working for God for my 40s and 50s. You know what I mean? Why wait till you're 60 to want to work for God, to want to be like, yeah, that's true. You get more. Yeah, that's true. When the motherfucker gets 60 and don't nobody want him, they done made all these poor decisions and all fucked up choices, and now it's, yeah, that's true. All right, bro. Choice is yours. Remember, only two choices we not in control of. Everything else is a choice, bro. Poverty is a choice. Staying broke is a choice. Staying dumb is a choice. Single motherhood is a choice.
Be the perfect guy, you're going to meet the perfect woman, and everything's going to be all right if you follow what she told you to do. But everything that she told you to do did not work. See, blue pills, 8 out of 10 times, you're going to end up with a baby mama. And the reason why blue pills end up with baby mamas is because it's a baby mama that taught them how to do it. It's a masculine.
Exactly. And this is the generational curse. This is the generational curse right there. So why do we play dumb? Why do we play dumb? And why are we waiting for some magical something to fall out of the sky and correct this shit? Because the more we keep it quiet, it ain't going to correct itself. Shit not going to correct itself. You know what I mean? It is not going to correct itself. This shit right here, Numbers 14, 18, going to be around forever. This is the generational curse. And it's going to take mothers to put their foot down and really realize, yo, I'm fucking shit up. Inadvertently or advertently. But I'm fucking shit up because the ball is in my court. My body, my choice. First of all, I picked the nigga. Second of all, I gave access to my coochie unprotected. That's 2 now. 3, it was my body, my choice. So I kept the baby. Come on now. That's a whole lot of power in the woman's hands. That's a whole lot of power given to these so-called oppressed women. The power is in the choice. So we ain't going to go from my body, my choice to I'm oppressed. Nah, where they do that at, sis? How y'all talk? Where they do that at, sis? We nah.
Woman that taught them how to do it. So they go and date the woman who's already worthless, who's ran down, and the bad boy didn't want her anymore. They were just fucking her and sending her to the side the same way he's seen people fucking his mom and throwing her to the side.
Ooh. And
that's what happens.
It's neurological,
That's
bro.
when he starts waking up. That's when he starts.
It's neurological, bro.
Who's already worthless, who's ran down, and the bad boy didn't want her anymore. They were just fucking her and sending her to the side the same way he's seen people fucking his mom and throwing her to the side. That's what happens. That's when he starts waking up. That's when he starts seeing it. But when he get in a relationship with these baby mamas, he's thinking he's winning when he's really not. All you did was just get back to your neurological system that he's been programmed his whole life, which is taking advice and worshiping a baby mama because he hasn't been taught to worship a woman who hasn't hit the wall. And this is how blue pills are formed.
God damn, yo.
Don't be
That's
nobody's
crazy.
goodbye. Don't do
I can
that.
tell you a story
They
too,
don't get
a
no
quick
fucking
one.
respect.
I remember, I had a little female, and she was giving me hell. So I told my mama about it and my auntie, and their response was no advice, just straight up. Let me tell you something. When a woman's wrong, she's still right. That stuck with me for a while, not in a good way. It stuck with me, and it let me know that you cannot take advice from these single mom mind states because they give you the wrong advice. And like Anthony Spade said, they give you advice from the shoes of a failed woman. Okay? She's not going to tell you where she failed at. She's not going to let you know the mistakes she made. She's going to try to put a Band-Aid on it and try to make you cope with what she's coping with.
Well said, boy. Man, I could do you one too. Man, I'm asking around, and all I heard my whole childhood, you better learn how to treat a woman. You better learn how to treat a woman. But then they get mad when you lump them all and clump them all in the same category because it's really true. When they say you better learn how to treat a woman, they really meaning you better learn female nature. Once you learn female nature, then it's over. You're never going to be in your bag. A female can never put you in your bag. Once you gain control over your emotions, become more emotional intelligent, and learn female nature, bro, you know what I mean? It's all about anticipation, guys. It's all about anticipating and not giving women the benefit of the doubt because they can and will do some dumb shit at all times. I don't give a fuck how real, good, or bad she is, bro. They will do some dumb shit. So the more you are anticipating it, the least likely they'll blindside you with it. When you blindside it, that's when you jump in your bag quick, guys. That's when you get jump right in your bag faster. You know what I mean? But all right, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We get y'all an hour on the bus. It's Friday. You know I'm gonna be back later with some more heat. You know what I mean, guys? So y'all like, share, subscribe. Single mothers, do it now. Comment, put your comment in now. Don't wait till my outro roll up. You know what I mean? Put your little hating ass comment in the chat now so I could cook you and give you some truth. Don't wait till my credits roll that then you want to give me a piece of your mind. That wouldn't be something that a strong and independent woman to do now. That's more like along the lines of a weak chick. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Facts on facts. Decline management, salute, my guy. Good morning, chat. Young man, focus your strength on building your trade. Highest paying is plumbing, with welding coming up second. Live free, young man. Absolutely jewels
Precisely.
right
there. Yes, sir.
Guys. Get up off company policy, guys. Y'all already know, man. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Okay, you got anything else you want to hit them with?
I guess I could hit him with a quick one. One of my favorite Bible verses, 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 12. I suffer a woman not to teach, but to learn in silence, nor should she usurp authority over a man. But this is the significant part that comes after it. Because it was the woman that was deceived, not Adam. Eve was deceived, not Adam, letting you know about female nature. Okay? And it goes back to Genesis, where a woman was created for a man. Man wasn't created for a woman. In a sense, a man was created for a woman to plant the seed in, but a woman is a man's helpmeet. So guidance comes from the father. Guidance comes from the man. With that being said, wrap up, guys.
Wrap up, strap up, guys. We out of here.